Hello, religion thinkers. Today I'd like to talk to you about God, truth, and lies, and the act of mental juggling. Now, if you look at a regular juggler, that's something that you can really admire. Most of us can throw one ball up in the air and we can catch that, no problem. Others can throw two balls up in the air and maybe catch those, and that's a little more difficult. But three balls, that's the act of a real juggler. But most of us are not so good with the act of mental juggling, and I've argued in my book, God, Truth, and Lies, that perhaps we really should be. Atheists can be very proud of their atheism. They can throw that idea up in the air and catch that very well, but they're very uncomfortable with the balls of theism or agnosticism. An atheist will say, I have an explanation for everything. Evolution, the Big Bang, explains everything I need to know. There is nothing else that is required. And belief, that is the crutch of the weak-minded theist. Well, maybe, but maybe there's something much more than that. Similarly, you look at the other end of the perspective, the theist, the believer, they are very critical of the atheist. Oh, those godless atheists, they have no principles and they have no redeeming moral fiber and they're all going to hell anyways. Well, are they? Or is your religion really the true religion? We all have a certain pride or arrogance to suggest our own point of view is the best. And what about the rational agnostic? Certainly there are a lot of good reasons to be an agnostic. We don't have all the answers, and so it remains a very tenable, a very credible form of belief. But what about the importance of taking sides and the importance of saying one way or the other, having a definitive belief? There is always the temptation to be pulled away from agnosticism. So I think we're very good at throwing one idea up in the air and catching it, our own atheism, or our own theism, or our own agnosticism. Christians can be very proud of their religion, Muslims, Jews, Hindus proud of their perspectives, but we need more of the perspective of the juggler, somebody who is able to entertain the relative value of different religious systems and different belief systems. And this is what I've argued in my book, God, Truth, and Lies, that we should be more skilled at mental juggling, in particular with the ideas of theism, atheism, and agnosticism, that there's a legitimate point to belief, unbelief, and uncertainty between those two. So I'm looking forward to the release of the book and encourage you to do more mental juggling of your own to broaden your mind and deepen your sense of humanity and understanding of the world about you. Mental juggling is not an easy thing, but something I think is very essential. Well, that's it for today, and I hope you look forward to the next video and subscribe to this channel.